Alright, so when you're doing these comparison problems, you're going to make a fraction. Now the 36 miles goes with the 4 gallons of gas. Okay, so that's going to be in the same fraction. And in both cases, you want to compare the same thing on the top and the same thing on the bottom. So here's what I mean. Let's choose to do miles over gallons. For our purposes, it doesn't matter, we can switch those. But once I've decided that, that means 36 goes with the 4. 36 miles over 4 gallons is equal to, what do they give us? 402 miles. So that's going to be, miles are on top, so that's 402 over some unknown amount of gallons. Now you just cross multiply and solve. That gives us 36x equals 402 times 4, which is 1608. Divide both sides by 36, and that gives us x equals 44.6 repeating, or 44.7. And we want to include the units, so that's 44.7 gallons. Alright, so again, we're going to compare here. We'll do cars per hour. Whoops. So it's 128 cars in 3 hours is the same as how many cars in 8 hours. So here we just have to cross multiply and solve. 128 times 8 gives us 1024 equals 3x. So divide both sides by 3, and that gives us 341.3 equals x, and it's 341.3 cars. Because you can't wash a third of a car, if you were going to round, you'd round down to 341 cars. Alright, so Josh was taking a math something, and he finished 24 problems in 1 hour. So here we're going to compare problems per hour. Trust me, it says hour. Okay. So it's 24 problems in 1 hour equals 72 problems in how many hours? In this case, if you recognize that 24 times 3 gives you 72, then you know 1 times 3 will give you 3. So x equals 3 hours. If you didn't recognize that right away, you just cross multiply and solve and get 24x equals 1 times 72 is 72. Divide by 24. That gives you x equals 3.